Hello, hi angels. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Alice Sylvia. If you're new here, karibu sana. If you're coming back again, I'm glad you are here. So today I want us to discuss about how to be an elegant woman. Being elegant is not a must, but it's a choice you make as a woman depending on how you would like the society to perceive you. It depends on what you personally you would like to look like, and it also determines your personality as an individual. It's a good thing to observe, and whenever you are in gatherings, in boardrooms, and you are really classy, elegant, people will notice, and you will also be treated the same way you present yourself. You'll be treated the same way you would like to be treated. That happens when you observe some mannerisms. For example, if you're dining and you observe the dining etiquette, if you're going out or you're in a restaurant and you observe the mannerisms that you're supposed to in a restaurant, then it goes a long way. And even people around you, the surrounding, they will notice how you carry yourself. They will notice if you have etiquette, if you know what you are doing. Actually, that is the main point. Just knowing what you are doing and being treated the same way you present yourself. So I have a few ideas to just share with you so that at least you learn one or two things. The first thing you notice with elegant women is that they are knowledgeable. Being knowledgeable, it's not a must that you've acquired a master's degree or you've gone to college and all that. Being knowledgeable in the world we are living in nowadays is something you can equip yourself with. Reading newspapers, just knowing what is happening within your environment. Don't be the kind of a woman who sits down and when she is asked a question about maybe leadership of a certain country or something that is happening in the whole world or economy of our country, she cannot even know what is happening. She got no clue at all of what is happening. That is not an elegant woman. That is someone who is ignorant, someone who is not knowledgeable, and someone who is not even interested in knowing what is happening. At least equip yourself with the basic knowledge. Just know what is happening. Know when it's raining. Know when it's not raining. Know the basic things. Know what is happening. It's time for elections. Do you have an idea of who is vying for what around your area? Do you even have an idea who is your leader? Just the basic knowledge. Do you know which schools are performing best in the country? If you have children or you're looking forward to having children, or you're the kind of a person who can sit in a table with women who have children, what will you discuss with these women? If a topic of maybe schools come up, are you able to contribute even a little bit? Do you only know about influencers? You only know about so-and-so's husband, so-and-so does this and this, so-and-so makes this kind of money, but you are not knowledgeable about the little basic things. That is not being elegant. Equip yourself with knowledge. At least know basics. Be able to fit in any kind of conversation. Elegant woman doesn't say, I don't talk about politics because I'm not interested. At least when people are discussing about politics, be interested even if you don't have something to contribute. Be interested. Personally, I don't like football. But if I sit around men who are watching football, I never say I never watch football. I will sit. I will watch with them. I will understand what are the rules, what's happening. Then at the end of the day, at the end of the 90 minutes, I've learned, there is so and so, this team, Chelsea was sold, this we bought this and this. The basics. Let's just equip ourselves with knowledge. Knowledge is not from reading books. Knowledge is not from going to college, to university, to having a master's degree. Equip yourself with basic knowledge. Apart from being on social media, just looking at what people are doing today, what they're eating, what they're dressing, where they're going. Also look for informative information that can equip you with knowledge. That way you come out as a very elegant woman, a classy woman, someone who at least knows what's happening. And even if you don't know, have the curiosity to know. And Be able to keep that knowledge, that information in your mind, so that in case a discussion like that comes up again, you can contribute positively. You have something to say on the table. Okay. Elegant women are not dramatic at all costs. Even if someone has stepped on your toe, elegant women are not dramatic at all. They keep calm, and whenever an issue arises, they listen before they speak, and they are able to solve a problem without confronting the people around. They don't shout. They don't want to be seen as the ones who know so much about, if it's a drama arising and you're the one shouting most, or you're the one scolding the other most. You stay calm. You are a diplomatic woman. Elegant women are very respectful. They respect themselves. They respect other people, because that is how they would like to be treated as well. Elegant women treat a guard, treat their house helps, treat the cleaner with the same respect, the same mannerism they treat their bosses, they treat their colleagues, because these are human beings. The only difference is that they are of different social status, maybe because of finances, maybe because of lack of information, maybe because of lack of opportunities, but they are human beings. So elegant women treat people with respect. They accord all people respect. If the person is a driver, respect. If he is the person opening the gate or the door for you, if the sweeper, the cleaner, they treat people with respect. Even if it's in a hotel, elegant women say thank you, excuse me. They use very respectful words, because in return they also want to be respected, and they treat people the way they are supposed to be treated, so that they can also be treated with respect in return. Being arrogant, it's not elegant. Being arrogant, abusive, disrespectful, it's not classy, it's not elegant. People mistake wealth with elegance, and those two things are very different. Riches and elegance, riches and classy. Not everybody who is rich or wealthy who is elegant. Not everybody who has money is classy. Some people actually, they have the money, but they don't know how to carry themselves around. They don't know how to carry themselves around restaurants. They don't know how to carry themselves around other people, because they've not mastered the art of being elegant. Elegant women, they don't have to necessarily have money. They don't have to necessarily be rich or wealthy. You master the art of being elegant in your social status, and you keep it that way, and you come out more respectful in societies, and everywhere you go, people will understand that you understand yourself, that you can define who you are, and in that regard, people will treat you just the way you present yourself. Now, not everybody who has elegant mannerisms, not everybody who is classy, but these are traits someone can learn on the way. Personally, I acquired a lot when I went to Form 5, Form 6. I learned a lot, because there I met children, or rather students, who came from different backgrounds. Kids who were from ambassadorial homes, kids who were from governors' homes. And honestly, these people, they all behave differently from the normal mwananchi. And from that point, I started learning some traits, and those traits have carried them up to date. So some mannerisms, we learn them as we go. We are not born with them. You might be raised in a family where they observe a lot of mannerism, they observe a lot of etiquette. But if you're not privileged to have come from such a family, just know you have to learn these traits and carry them along with you. And now when it's your time to have children, to have family, or if you have children and family, then it's your obligation to teach your young ones the same traits, the same mannerisms. And when they step out there, they will be different. You can never compare a classy, elegant woman with a ratchet. Sorry to use that word. They say ghetto. It's totally different. So you can decide to be a classy person, you can decide to be elegant, and you carry yourself that way, you present yourself that way, and the society receives you just the way you present yourself. So being elegant is a matter of what you would like as an individual. Now, when you are an elegant woman, you pick your battles. There are some battles, they're not worth your energy. They're not worth, that is my son screaming. So yeah, there are some battles, they're not worth your time. Honestly, there are some things you will come across or you will face, or they will come even to your desk, and you look at it and you have to weigh if this is worth your time or not. Elegant women pick their battles right. Elegant women dress in a mannerism that depicts who they are. They are organized and they take time for themselves. Before they step out, before they do any and every activity, they think about it. Before they speak, they think about their words, because they don't want just to talk. It's not just about talking. Elegant women, they listen more than they talk. That way they're able to know what are the issues, and then they can easily tackle the problem or come up with solution to issues which are coming up. Elegant women don't rush to talk. They're not all over, they're not all over. They don't gossip. But there are two types of gossip. There is the malicious gossip, whereby you go speak of something or someone with malicious intent. Say, for example, XY, she told you about her marital issues, and you go to B, Z, and start telling her what XY told you, and you're making fun of it. You are enjoying. Tunaonaga akiringa. Anakuaga na hizo couple goals. Now see what is happening. That is malicious. You should actually not even talk about something like that. If someone disclosed something to you with intent of wanting to relieve their mind, with intent of just, sometimes women just speak to feel better, then that is not something that you should go create stories out of. That is malicious. But if XY, she bought a nice car, and you go to your friend and you tell her, she really bought a nice car. I want to work hard to have the same car, or even better. She motivates me. That is a positive envy, which is allowed. It's good. But the malicious gossip, it's not for elegant women. So if you're sitting there gossiping, actually doing it maliciously, wanting to tarnish someone's name, wanting to paint a bad picture about someone, you can never be elegant. That is not elegance. That is not classy. Elegant women, they differentiate themselves from men by having self-care schedule. The reason I'm saying they differentiate themselves from men is because in the world we are living nowadays, women and men, they are all doing the same things. In offices, they're in the same ranks, they're working. At home, they're taking, family duties almost the same. They're sharing mortgages, they're even buying cars. They're doing everything, basically the same thing as men they're doing. But a woman needs to differentiate herself from that masculinity. So to differentiate yourself from that, as much as you're, a mover, you're highly ranked, you're doing big things, you need to be a girly. You need to have that self-care minute. You plan, you go for spa, maybe you plan, you go for girls out trip, you plan, you sit at home in a blanket with popcorn and just watch a movie, you soak yourself in a bath. You need to have a schedule of how your self-care is. Self-care sometimes doesn't have to cost a lot of money. Self-care sometimes actually it might not even cost money at all, because there's some self-care treats you can do at home and they don't take They don't take much of your time. They don't cost money. Like for instance, taking a walk in the evening at home, it will not cost money. Actually, it applies to your health because it is helping you. And it's a good way of doing it. So depending on the self-care that you choose, it is important for elegant women to just have that, you know, self-care, a schedule for themselves, spend time alone or spend time with other girls, away from work, from husband, from children, and just refresh, laugh, be girly, maybe catch up over a drink, over a movie, whichever is good to you. And that way you refresh and you come back energized and feeling all good. There's so many traits of an elegant woman, and I will keep on sharing with you ideas and tips of how elegant women carry themselves, how they talk, how they behave, how they dress. Probably I'll do this as a series, and I hope you'll be looking forward to watching the next one. The last one before I leave: elegant women observe how they speak. It's not about eloquent. It's a good thing to be eloquent. There is no problem if you can tell that I'm Kamba because of my accent. That is not an issue. That is not what is making me not an elegant woman. But what they say, how you speak to other people. When someone is speaking, are you shouting or are you speaking? There is a difference between speaking and shouting. Are you listening or you're just talking and the other person is talking? And that is not having a conversation. Elegant women do hold a conversation. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched up to this far, I appreciate your time. Thank you and God bless you. Keep it here. Subscribe if you've not subscribed. Make sure to give this video a like. Give it leave a comment in the comment section below if you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, and until next time. Bye bye. See ya.